Hello, everybody. So this is time to have a wonderful session on what I call bridging the gap. Create other sources of income to achieve financial stability and success. My name remains Professor Malara Nwabweze, and I'm going to be sharing with you some basic truths and facts that you need to know about making your life better. So, once again, we're going to be talking about creating other sources of income to achieve financial stability. So, let's get into it. Now, what is the suicide? If you have only one source of income, you are virtually zero. I think somebody was saying that. I can't remember which video I was watching yesterday on YouTube, but somebody was saying that you are virtually zero. And I call it the suicide. So when you have only one source of income, and for most 9 to 5 people, that is salary, you are virtually zero. And you need to just up your game. You need to know that that is not enough. So you can see from this picture, this person counting and calculating with book and pen. That's the way it is for salary. I used to tell people once, I said, the day I understood that salary is never going to be enough was the day I received my first salary. At one sitting, you sit down there, share it, and put this one, and that does it. And that was there I also understood that you back proverb that say, "Oh, to ni abu." That was there I understood it. Sincerely, if all you have is just that singular source where you are tied to when your employer decides to pay or not to pay, then you're on a very, 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 very long front. So let's go on. Now, the minimum source of income you can have are 4. You do not even just stock of your salary, but you should have at least 4. And that is only when you begin to talk of abundance. So creating more 4 sources of income is just pure and plain wisdom. It does not matter which country you are watching this video from. And I can tell you for free that the best way you can do yourself this great favor is to make sure that you have at least minimum 4 sources of income. So you need wisdom. You need a lot of wisdom. And the Bible says something, say that wisdom is profitable to direct. Wisdom is profitable to direct. So let's look at what are the options that we have. You have the real estate. Now, if you are a follower of somebody like Robert Kiyosaki, you will know that for him, that is the be all and end all concerning, because what has led to a lot of troubles, what has led to a lot of operations, what has led to wealth is land. If you look at the story of Zimbabwe, it is land. If you look at South Africa, it is land. Anywhere you go to, it is land. The people that are poor are the people that cannot have a piece, just a small piece of land. When you have that small piece of land, man, you can do so much. And I can tell you for free, because having a land of mine also here, I show me there's so much you can do with just having that parcel of land. So real estate is no joke. And the good thing about real estate is that it appreciates. So you need to really think seriously about that. But then you may tell me, okay, I have a salary, I don't really have much. So how do I begin to talk about real estate? Okay, I understand and I can feel you. I understand and I can feel you. There are ways you can get into that game. And I'm going to share with you as we go along. So the next thing we are going to talk about is intellectual property. When you talk of books, digital products, ideas, and more ideas. When I got this piece of land here, and I'm saying here, and it just crossed my mind. I just started putting, I don't even know what led to it. I think I saw somebody farming beside me, and that gave me an idea. Oh, why can't you do vegetable gardening? So and that's where I started. From there, I went into, okay, why don't you plant corn? From there, I went into, why don't you do this and do that? Now, my land is fenced in, so I can do whatever I like inside there. Except, of course, maybe like state regulations say, okay, you cannot do poultry. And the reason being because of the odor. But I don't think they will say you cannot do poultry at all. Maybe commercial poultry. That's what may not be acceptable here. But I know if I can have maybe a few pieces of hen here and there that will lay eggs for me, nobody will come and tell me why am I rearing them. So this is very, very key. So this is what I'm talking about. Now I'm talking about ideas. So ideas can come from anywhere, and you can begin to just build on them. So when you talk about intellectual property, when you have written a book, when you have, I know a young man, the guy that painted this my house here, and he was telling me that before he finished his service here, that he did some paintings, and he sold maybe either the minimum of the highest, I can't remember now, for 250,000 naira. There's a young man now in my office, a clerk. He says he's a graduate, but the job you could come in with is as a clerk. And he said he has, I mean, he do a paper of me, and he collected 10,000. And he's there. He took my picture without my consent anyway. But I just looked at it that, okay, at times, if young people are doing this instead of doing bad things, one can encourage them. So these are the guy did, and he got 10,000 naira that I didn't budget for. But it's okay. I'm glad I was able to. He must have solved a problem also in his life. So having talents, having skills, any kind of thing that you can use, that you can create intellectually, you can also use it to make money. At times it want to look like something free, but then if you actually have learned, you may actually have developed the skill. I remember there was a young, my niece that stayed with me once when she was doing computer school, that years ago, because she has said she's a big girl now. I just love baking cakes. From there she learned to do it, and that was what she was using between her service year to make money. She was using it from that small thing I taught her. She was using it to bake, going to events and baking for them, and using it to make money. And that is it. I don't know why she didn't build up on that, but I'm just telling you that skills that you acquire can actually be something that you can use to earn money. And I have seen somebody that actually is skill he learned in such a manner to decide to expand it, and then that's what he's choosing as his business today. Shares and government bonds, yes, that's another way you can invest. You can invest in all this. But then, when you look at the shares and government bonds, they can at times be volatile. That's the word to use. They can be volatile at times. So you may need to be careful about that. I remember for a whole year, let me remember the year 2005, I think, all the salary I earned, I invested them into shares. But today, that piece of paper are there because the economy crashed. But I have also learned over the time that at times these things, shares don't actually die. After you leave them for so long, they may really become a source of great wealth for your family. So this reason also made me to know that, okay, I'm not going to bother myself. I have read on Forbes. That's how the person made his money. From the family was passed down to them, and that's also. hardly my shares, all the shares anyway. For me, it was a lot of sacrifice on my part. Maybe for some people it may not be much, but for me it was a lot of sacrifice. And till now, of course, I still get dividends. The one I have not been able to do is government bonds, but I think I'm going to do that eventually. Then let's look at the final one here. Network marketing. You see, all these other things we have mentioned, from network marketing, you can actually get all of them. You can build a system that will make you enough money to actually buy, because this is how I was going to, when I say, okay, let's say you say you have any salary and your salary is not enough, you are probably even taking all the cooperative loans that are available, and you're actually up to your neck in debt. There is a way you can actually get all these things, and that is called network marketing. And the beautiful thing about network marketing is this. I know. Some of you say, no, it's not my thing. I know we have heard it before. But just have an open mind and understand this. All these things that we have talking about here, there are things you can actually get from network marketing. And the beautiful thing about network marketing is that you do not need to go and start a one big bank loan. You can start from where you are. You can start from where you are. For as low as 14,000 naira. If you're Nigerian, or $200 if you're in the US, or at 140 pounds if you're in the UK, you can start this business. Yes, that's low. You can start this business. When you start this business and you work it, I can assure you that within a few years, consistently working it, building up a system and a team, you'll be within a few years, all these things that are seemingly out of your reach, you'll be able to get them. And that is just the reality, and that is the truth. So, what do you think? I think you should really consider it. So let me ask, why network marketing? Because, like I said, it's a business model that helps you to create a life you have always dreamed of. You have only dreamed of having your own house. You have only dreamed of being able to buy your own car. You have only dreamed of being able to send your children to Ivy League schools. But with network marketing, you can do all this and more. And it enables you to obtain unimaginable time freedom in this world of rat race. Those of you that do 9 to 5, I can tell you, a lot of pressure that we have is because you need to meet deadlines, you need to set questions, you need to do this, you need to do that. But with network marketing, you can actually beat that. Being your own boss, while you're sleeping, your system is bringing you money. You can create a system that people can go global. And that is the beautiful thing about it. You can call the shots as your own boss. You help others to achieve their life dreams within a short time. Yes, of course, if you can have time freedom, it means you are actually calling the shot because you are your own boss. You're an entrepreneur, so you can decide and determine the course of your life. But the beautiful thing is that apart from yourself, apart from your family, you are helping other people to build their own life. Because the only way you can succeed in network marketing is actually by helping others. That is just basically the truth about it. You expend less energy to achieve great results. There's a saying that it is better to earn 1% of 100 people's effort than to earn 100% of your own efforts. Now, what does that mean? It means that when 100 people are doing something and you are getting 1% from all of them, you see now, you are using less energy. You are spread the work to 100 people, but you see earn 1% and you see earn 100%. Let's put it like that. I think that may be the easiest way I can explain this. Otherwise, if you have to say, okay, it's only you that are putting all the efforts to earn the 100%, you will virtually kill yourself. And you don't have to. So with network marketing, you can leverage what you call leverage. You leverage another people's efforts and you earn big. And as you are helping them to achieve their dreams, you are achieving your own. And that is what is beautiful about network marketing. So, I present to you a business opportunity that will give you all this and more. And the question is, what do you plan to do with it? So in the next video, we're going to be talking about that amazing business model. I've actually done a short video on it that you may want to look at. I'll put the link here. You may want to look at it and go do it. But I'm going to send you a follow-up video here to this to explain this, why you need to join with this amazing company, why you need to become a partner with this amazing company. So we are going to be talking about that in the course of in the next video. Thank you very much for your attention. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to like, and do not forget to take action. Because all this we are doing is that with the way the economy is in this country now, you just cannot sit down folding your hands. People that you're looking up to that probably are supposed to help you, they themselves they need help. And that is just the truth of the matter. So this is very, very important. So you need to do something about this. And it is very, very key and important that you do it. So thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it. God bless you. God has made a way where there seemed to be no way. He walked in ways we could not see. He has made a way for you.